got my boy McFlair Quts here. This is the Barber Spotlight, and we want to put the spotlight on McFlair Quts.
I am Calvin McFlair of McFlair Quts. What I'm going to be doing on him today is a drop fade, which means that we're going to be dropping it down to the occipital bone and bringing it back up.
So you're from Atlanta, right? You said born and raised. Okay. Yes, now let me ask you this: how long you been cutting?
I've been cutting professionally. I've been cutting for about 4 years.
Yeah.
And but when I was like 11 years old, I was working in a barber shop over there near Camp Creek.
Okay.
They shut it down, but they showed me how to cut it. Then I got two little brothers. They was like my little test dummies. So yeah. I would cut their hair, and then end up cutting their friends and my friends, and then I started, you know, that's how I started. But I didn't take it serious though. I didn't think I was gonna be a barber.
Hey, what did you want to be?
Like I was, I was trying to be everything. I was testing the water. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing music. I was doing, you know, dancing. I was doing, you know, fashion, and computer engineering. So I went to college for like a year for IT, and I wasn't mature enough for that yet. So I was like, yeah, this is not for me either. One of my biggest challenges is, because I feel like as barbers, or as people period, or when you have your own business, you have to keep reinventing yourself. Like I think that's the hardest part of trying to get to like the next level. But other than that, I just really pretty much stay in my own lane. Like I don't try to be like anybody else. I just do me. Yeah. You know, and I think that's what my clients like about me, because I'm just me and they can be themselves. And I've had people, you know, just come in here and just, you know, cry their little heart out because, you know, they just felt that comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's like a haven where people, where men, you know, people, you know, they can come here and just, your clients can come here and say, you know what, I can finally relax.
Yes.
You know, and just relax. And I don't
exactly.
have to.
And that's kind of what I'm going for, like a barber spa. Because when they come here, most of them go to sleep anyway. When you get in the barber chair, you're going to sleep. Because men deserve to be pampered too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if when the ladies go get their hair done, you know what I'm saying, they get the hydrothermal treatment, and they get all this, and they just, you know, they get it done up. They get the makeup done all in one spot. So I kind of wanted to create something for men, like you know, grooming for men.
Absolutely.
A lot of I don't like when you know, a lot of like barbers like go up in here. It just makes it look too much of like a military style cut. And I don't like that. Like, and then when it grows back, it looks weird to me. So I think about the now and the future when I cut hair. I get so mad too. Like they like to ask me to cut their beard off. I'm like, are you serious? This is McFlair Quts Beard and Groom Lounge. You want to cut your beard off?
Exactly.
But you know, I respect it.
No doubt. No doubt.
But the beard, it's a thing now. It's
an extension of who we are.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Now, why do you find that? You know, what are some of the reasons why, as you blend this in, you know, men want to cut their beard? What are some of the reasons why you find?
Because it's because of their jobs. A lot of times it's because of their jobs. They think that it's not a clean look, and that it may come off, you know, I don't know, like it may come off as you not being clean or kempt, or you know what I'm saying?
Right. Absolutely.
Which is not true. You know what I'm saying? Right. But
so they're just trying to change the mentality.
Exactly. Exactly. Because he don't look like a bum or nothing with his beard. You know what I'm saying?
Good brother.
He ain't even got a haircut yet.
No, absolutely, good brother.
And what I love the most is the look on their face when they done. Like when I'm done, you know, it's like they just feel like they're the kings, which they are. You know what I'm saying? So I like making people feel good, and that's why I stuck with barbering on my quest of trying to find myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I genuinely love doing this. Like, it's so therapeutic, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would never be able to tell something is going on, that I have something going on while I'm cutting hair.
Right.
I knew that when I started barbering, because it was something I always knew how to do. I just never took it serious, you know what I'm saying? So when I started doing it and I started seeing reactions, and then I started seeing like you know, just people's reaction just alone, you know, just made me feel good. Like, okay, they really feel good about their haircut, you know what I'm saying? And if I did something wrong to a haircut, which, you know, I had my trial and error days, if I did something wrong, I don't think I could sleep. Like, I'll be thinking about it, I might tell them to come back. Like, you know what, your next haircut on me, bro. Like, you know? Yeah. So I knew that barbering was for me when I got into the industry, and it changed who I was for the better. You know what I'm saying? That's how I knew barbering was for me, and just making people happy. I do that anyway. Like, I'm a Libra, so you know we're lit. You know, because it's not me to let somebody go out. This is somebody look. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get jobs with this. They gotta get whatever they can with their looks. Like, the look is everything, and it's all in my hands, literally. In my hand. I used to take a lot of sass from a lot of men, just because, you know, I was afraid of losing clientele. But I eventually grew out of that, because all money ain't good money. You don't have to put up with, you know, certain things. If you don't have to put up with it, don't. That's my motto. Like, so, and I'm big on energy. So if your energy if it don't match or greater, you know what I'm saying, then I can't do it. You know what I'm big on? I'm big on like disinfecting, cleanliness, like cleaning my clippers and my tools and implements. I don't play by that. I'm like, look, I'll be right with you. Let me clean my clippers off. A lot of people wonder why, you know, they get those little bumps back there.
Bacteria. Yeah, bad bacteria.
Pathogens all on it, and nobody got time for that. Upcoming barbers, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time where you're gonna want to give up. Like, it's gonna come. I think it happens to the best of us. Like, it's gonna be a time you want to give up. You just want to quit because, I don't know, maybe clientele isn't, you know, picking up as fast as you think it should, or just you can't seem to find the right place for you to cut, or it's always something. But the key is, it's all a test of faith, because I just feel like God want to see if you really want this. You know, do you really want it that bad? I'm gonna put you through this, and I'm gonna put you through that, and I'm gonna put you through this. Do you want it bad enough to fight through all of it and still do it? So I'm just gonna lightly wet his beard. This is just water. Just gonna lightly wet it. So now what I do is, from this point, I get the rectangular comb, starting from the bottom, working my way up. And it's also allowing the conditioner to distribute itself all around the beard. So I like to get a processing cap, and I like to put it around the beard to give it to allow it to deep condition and actually penetrate the hairs. So I let that sit for a good like 2 to 3 minutes maybe. So he's gonna go to sleep probably. So now that we did a deep condition, now what I'm going to do is apply another hot towel completely open the cuticles. And it's really to get like the excess conditioner. I don't want to take away all of it, you know. I wouldn't want to rinse it all the way out. Perfect timing. Because the next step doesn't require heat at all. And see, when I shaped them up, I didn't give him a hard line. You want to massage it in the beard so it can spread evenly. Next, I get another towel, but this time the towel won't be hot. It'll be a cool towel, so it could lock in the moisture and close its pores. And you have to let your client know, hey, this is a cool towel, because you don't want them to go into shock. I'm just gonna pick his beard out. Just to give his beard like extra length, just gonna go through it a little lightly. And his beard smell good. So now what I do, you know, just for not that he needs it or anything. For the line, I just give it like an enhancer, just for show. It's very light. It's gonna be cold, okay? This is it's basically like contouring the beard. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. So I just kind of dab it all over his head a little bit. And again, he really don't need this stuff, but I like it for, you know, picture purposes. You know, people like to do photo shoots, and people just want to look all around perfect. You know what I'm saying? Or as close as perfect as they can get. And last but not least, I'm just gonna literally trim the little hairs that's like sticking outside of the beard, from the rest of the beard. Ladies and gents, we have a new man, Derek.
Man, that beard is massive. All right, listen. We got my man McFlair. You know what I'm saying? McFlair, let the people know where they can find you. If you do appointments, how can they come and sit in your chair and get the McFlair? You know what I mean?
So you can follow me on Instagram at McFlair Quts, McFlair McFlair Quts with a Q. Yeah, and you can book me online. I only do appointments only. So if you go in my bio and my link, the link in my bio, then just click it, and booking is like 1, 2, 3. My grandma can look. Anybody can look.
Hey man, he was whipping up that sauce so good. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys check him out. Follow him. We have his information down in the bottom. We appreciate each and every one of you. This is your boy B. I got my man McFlair, and you already know. We out.